So they're finally here. This is it, my rose gold luxury brush set. So let's get started. I'm going to show you how I did this perfect face using the brushes. So first I'm starting with my primer and my flat foundation brush. I love to use this brush to apply moisturizer, primer, and even foundation. But today I'm going to use it to apply my primer. Now I'm going in with my concealer buffing brush with a little bit of color corrector and a concealer close to my skin tone so it's not too orange, just to get around my mouth. Now we're going in with our flat top kabuki foundation brush. I love these brushes to apply my foundation. So I'm just going to press it in and pat it in. That way you get the most coverage and the most airbrush look for your skin. Look at that coverage, honey. Just getting my forehead, around my eyebrows. Now I'm going in with some concealer just on the inner corner and the outer corner. I don't want to put too much because I don't want it to look too cakey. Down my nose, on my forehead. So essentially now I'm just putting my concealer in the places that I would like to highlight, which is where essentially light would hit my face. Look at that cute little heart on my chin. So now I'm going in with my Maybelline Age Rewind concealer just for a little bit more brightness on my cheekbones. And now I'm going in with my black Opal Foundation stick to contour the areas that I want to recede. Going over my lip, down my jawline just to get that jawline snatched. Now we're going in with my favorite, my new Diva Classique sponge, flat on one side, pointy on the other, so we could get into those inner corners really well. So now I'm going into my inner corners of my eyes and I'm blending out all of the highlighted places first, and then I will blend out the contoured places after. So we're just getting all the lighter spots first, and then we're going to go in with the contour after. So there we go. You see how I'm pressing the contour into my skin? I'm just pressing that sponge, bouncing that sponge on my face to blend it out seamlessly so we don't see where it starts and where it begins. We really just want to make sure everything is really well blended so that it looks uniform and our face looks nice, even, and contoured. I really wanted to do a voiceover on this video to really show you guys how I do my contour. I get a lot of requests on my Instagram page and on Facebook on how to do contour, so this is the perfect contour video. Now I'm going in with a synthetic brush that I love to use to do my nose contour. I always try to bring my nose contour a little bit up into the beginning of my brow to make sure that everything blends in seamlessly and that we don't see any harsh lines. So now I'm going back in with my Age Rewind Conceal from Maybelline just to carve out that contour a little bit more, get a touch more brightness in certain areas on my cheeks and around my contour, around my jawline. Now I'm going back in with the sponge just to blend that out. We're going to just pat, 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 press that in, and it's just going to give us a more seamless contour. Once again, we need to see no harsh lines. Make sure everything is well blended in. Don't forget under those lips and above the lip, look at that contour. So now I'm going in with some setting powder, and I'm just going to set the places where I highlighted. This is also going to help with that highlighted look that we were looking for at the beginning with our lighter concealer. So we're just going to set all the places where we put our lighter concealer with a bit of translucent powder. Now we're going to go in with our super fluffy powder brush. I love this powder brush to set the rest of my face. So right now I'm using a foundation powder to set the rest of my face. So I'm setting those contour areas, and I'm also going to dust away the powder that we used to set our concealer because I have dry skin, so I don't want it to sit too much. Now we're going to go in with our brush. I use this brush for blush or for contour, depending on how I'm feeling that day. So now I'm going to go in and contour all of those darker areas that we had gone in initially with our darker concealer. And I'm just filling in those spots, and I'm really buffing it into my face to make sure that it's not too harsh. Look at that contour. Yes, honey. You might think it's a lot, but I'm just really trying to make sure it's buffed out. I am not adding any product to the brush. I am just simply buffing it with whatever is left on the brush. Next, I'm going in with my brow pencil. This is a skinny brow pencil, and I really love to use these because they are super easy to use, and most drugstore brands make them, so they're also super easy to get. So I love to just fill in my brows very lightly with a micro or skinny brow pencil. And that's it. Now we're setting it with a little bit of clear brow gel, just to keep them in place because I have pretty unruly brows. Now we're taking that same flat foundation brush that we started with at the beginning, and we're just applying a little bit of concealer on our eyelids to have a blank canvas to make sure our eyelids are nice and even and all one color. Now we're going to take a really nice blending brush that's part of the set, and we're just going to set that concealer with a little bit of leftover translucent powder that we had used on our face. Now we're taking another nice crease blending brush, and I'm just going to go back in with my bronzer, and I'm just going to apply a little bit of that to my crease. I'm also bringing it down into my nose contour because we're using the same colors and we want everything once again to be seamless. It's all about the seamless looks, honey. Blending in that nose contour a bit more, making sure that our crease is nicely defined and blown out. Now we're taking a little bit of highlight. This is just a really easy way I like to have a really quick eye look. So I'm just patting a little bit of highlight on there with a flat eyeshadow brush, and we're just gonna blend that in. So now we're going to go in with our super soft, amazing fan brush to get that highlight in. It's the perfect brush to apply your highlight all over your face, on your high points of your cheekbones, the tip of your nose, your chin. I love this brush. It gives you such a beautiful, diffused highlight look. A little bit underneath my brow bone. The tip of my nose where the sun would hit, and my chin and my upper lip. Look at that beautiful highlighted look. Couple coats of mascara. I love this mascara. Like, that is something I can't live without. So you could definitely stop right here. I mean, but you know, we had to make it glam and add some Diva Classique lashes. These are in the style Billie, if you want to get them on our site. A little bit of mascara on the lower lashes just to make sure that our eyes are wide open, and look how glam that is. I love these lashes. So I added a few fuchsia lip here. I really love this lipstick. See how I'm feeling myself? I love this lipstick. This is one of my favorite liquid lips ever, and it lasts absolutely all day. So here we go. These are the brushes that we use to achieve this amazing, quick glam look. Nice and natural with a touch of glam. Our Diva Classique sponges also available on our site for $7. And they're just amazing and soft and squishy. You guys need to get your hands on them. Trust me. Trust me when I'm telling you. You need to get your hands on this sponge. So all of our Diva Classique brush sets all come with an amazing carrying bag, so you can fit your sponge, your brushes. You could probably fit most of your makeup in there too. So these are the brushes that we use today to achieve this look out of our Diva Classique Rose Gold Luxury Set. Trying to get them all in. My hands are small. I can't even hold them all in one hand, but we did it, honey. We did it. So these are the brushes that we use today to achieve this soft glam look. Don't forget to pick up your Diva Classique tweezers to help you get your lashes on point. And there we go. This is the style lash that we use today. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. I loved making it, and we'll see you soon in the next video. Bye.